Take it away, fellas.
Thank you, voice girl, and welcome once again to another edition of the Manspace Podcast. Now, this is the voice of Russ, and with me, as always, is my co-host who does know how to spell Eagles.
Go ahead, spell it. E-A-G-E-L, Eagle.
What?
E-A-G-E-L, Eagle.
What?
E-A-G-E-L, Eagle.
That's the dumbest thing you could have said. What are you, an idiot?
We're going to work on a spelling lesson for the Eagle fans, man. E-A-G-E-L, Eagle.
The one and only Big Les.
Yo, didn't the mayor misspell it too?
I don't know. I knew more than one person did it. But
yeah, I think the mayor misspelled it as well.
Oh my gosh. I was watching the pregame show and I saw that and I'm like, wait, hold up. Did he just really say? I rewound it back. I said, he did say that.
Listen, man, that's just nerves. You know what I'm saying? It's nerves, bruh. Yeah, it's nerves. That's all it is. I would just say go Birds. You know what I'm saying?
But he told him to spell it. He told him to spell it. He's like, yeah, this is my first Super Bowl. This is my first time coming to the Super Bowl. He's like, no, bro. You need to go on back to Philly.
Bro, no, I think they got a better education system than that. You know, I know a couple cats from Philly. They
on the kid's face beside him when he said it was like,
right?
What?
Huh? Is that how you do that? And you on live TV in front of? They just said it was the largest viewed football game ever, Super Bowl ever.
Yeah,
the largest viewed.
Yeah.
So that many people called you an idiot.
Yep. First class.
I mean, he was soaring high.
Hey, you know what? He was down in New Orleans. He was down in Bourbon Street.
Hey,
you know,
anybody been there? You know how they get down on Bourbon Street.
He had a set of beads around his neck. We don't know what they had to do for him.
Hey, obviously he flipped it around.
Definitely. But listen, Manspace Nation, we got a little bit of a packed show because we got a couple of guests that are going to be on here with us. And, you know, normally I know you guys like to hear us go back and forth, but, you know, sometimes we got to bring in some other people that are a little bit smarter than us. Yeah. So first coming into the house, he's been here before. You heard him he was on episode 200 with us. Man, that's been a while.
I was about to say, that's been a minute, right?
Yeah, we have the 243. He was on episode 200 with us.
Yeah.
Man, stepping out of the Dave Cave. Once again, here's Mr. Dave Williams. Come on in here, Dave.
What up?
There he is. What's going on?
Show, Dave.
A little bit of this, a lot of bit of that. Yes, sir.
All right. Can you spell Eagles?
Hey, man, I'm going to stay off of that. I can spell win, W-I-N.
There it is.
That's
Go
all
Birds. Go Birds, baby.
Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Hey, and then we got one more guest here with us. Now, he was actually on our 5th anniversary show.
Wow.
The season premiere of season 5. He was with his lovely wife, but now we just got half the duo from the LT3 Leadership Academy. Well, one half, Mr. Tracy Young. What's up, brother?
What's going on? How you doing, man?
Welcome back into the show. What's been going on with you guys, man? Since we last talked to you, you know, fill the Manspace Nation in with what's been going on with you guys.
We'll start with Dave. Oh, go ahead, Tracy. You go ahead.
No. Go ahead. I'll be fair.
I thought Q's took over things, but anyway, so the thing
I wasn't gonna take over, but I was over here writing how to spell eagles while the guy.
Hey, I wrote it out too. I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't gonna mess it up.
I mean, literally,
I was writing it out on purpose. Right?
I had to go out to Google. While I was backstage, I'm out on Google going.
Right. Don't get it. You got to write out stuff first. But hey, since episode 200, some things have happened in my life. Of course, life instances. What I've been trying to do is focus more on Dave Cave, getting it up and going. I got my little studio together. Got my microphone. I got a microphone stand, all that kind of good stuff. But having a conference coming up in March. It's a man only thing, but you can bring your woman if you got one. But I'm gonna be talking real talk with it. So it's just trying to expand and do things, and in between, looking for a gig, but I ain't looking too hard, but looking for a gig. You know how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so let us know the details so we can put that information out to the Manspace Nation.
Sure.
It's going to be there in Detroit.
Yep, right outside where the same place where the Leadership Experience Tour was. So
so over in Troy,
doing the same spot, same spot,
right.
But doing my thing that way. Trying to get us together as far as guys, man. And learning, from my mistakes. I was just telling my nephew that, hey, if you could just learn from my mistakes, you'll be perfect, right? But
hey, man, I try to tell them.
But they got to make their own. Like they got to be manly. I got to make my own.
Right. You got to run into the wall head first. And when we try to tell you, stop. Don't do it.
Yeah. So, absolutely.
But that's what I'm about. That's what I'm doing.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Outstanding.
Tracy, what's going on with you, bro?
Not a lot, man. We just got back from the media tour down in New Orleans. That was a phenomenal time. We met some of the players and saw some big name players. It was a little awkward for me starting out because I'm behind the camera as always, but we're with the celebs and the football world, folks I've seen throughout my 50 plus years of life. But I can't run up to them and get the autograph, take pictures, but I can't get autographs because I got a media pass on. So that was a little awkward, but working with LT3 Leadership Solutions, my wife is the brainchild of that environment. I'm the back office guy, making sure, everything's greased and we're turning and turning things and pushing it forward. We're just, coming off of that, and we have a few more events coming up in the next 4 weeks. So, we're just rolling along, and I'm still a government employee, with our new administration. I don't know how long that's going to last. So, my focus. I appreciate it. But, my focus is getting things in line and going into the business full time and just run the business, and we're going to do what we're going to do. So,
absolutely.
Amen. Ain't nothing wrong with that right there.
Absolutely. So you supposed to be getting ready to step out of your own shell there, Tracy. Now, what's going on? From behind the camera and stepping in front of the camera, right?
At some point. I walked into that one, didn't I?
You did.
Hey, he was like, huh? What?
When was I supposed to happen?
Wait. What had happened was
that is something coming, and I've been planning and plotting for a minute now.
Okay.
But I'm still working on my doctorate, which should be finished this summer. I'm doing air quotes and finger snaps. It should be done this summer. So I will be sending you guys an invitation to come and sit on the dissertation, and we're gonna have a little fun with that. I'm gonna do it a little bit normal. So
man.
Go ahead.
I thought about like going back and working on that, and I realized I did a certification test the last 2 days. I'm not going to say which certification it was, but it was online, 4 hours a day.
Okay.
And the first day I woke myself up snoring. Like I was done. And then the second day, today was the second day of the exam. And I'm sitting there and I completely zoned out.
Okay.
I'm doing everything else but listening to the instructor. I'm building websites. I'm doing all this. I'm like, I work with this stuff already. I know this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they got ready and they put the test out there.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, yeah, all right. So I'm doing the test, and like first question I got right. I'm like, okay. Second question I got wrong. I'm like, wait a minute. Like right off the bat. I'm like, hold up. Now I'm nervous. I'm like, how did I miss that? You know?
That's because
So,
you know too much. See?
Yeah, it was just one of those things that proved to me that I don't need to be in a classroom anymore. I need to just go out. I'm built on life skills. I'm built on classroom skills anymore. I just can't do. I'm done.
I can't do it, bro. If it don't contain these, I ain't doing it. It's over. I got to have some muscle memories.
Okay.
You know.
Well, I was kind of given an ultimatum, you know, and y'all, and I know everybody on the panel knows who I live with, so so it was.
I can't believe something like that would ever happen.
Yeah, that's astonishing and shocking.
And we are competitive, so she put it out there that I couldn't do it in 2.5 years. Normally it's a 3 to 4 year process. And because I'm working from home, I have more time than normal. I'm not driving, I'm not going to lunch, I'm not, you know, going and watching the people in the smoke shack, you know, every 15, 20 minutes, an hour, you know, like, what are you doing today? Oh, okay, they head to the shack. So I had time. And because I had time and my degree is virtual from National University out of San Diego, it's been a nice ride. It's not, it hadn't been difficult. But now we're in the dissertation phase and it's starting to be a little challenging, but you know, hey, I'm trusting God to get it done and move on because I'm ready to be through now. I'm gonna tell you that.
If you ain't got this far, don't give up. You right there at the door. So go ahead, get it done. You got it.
Again,
and for those that are watching,
I live with, so give it
like that. You see, I was like,
you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice.
And for those that are watching this episode, her picture is right there on that nice little book right over his left shoulder there.
Can y'all see that book?
What he don't know, it's a secret camera in there saying, "Get it done."
I was about to say,
Hey, I do believe that. I do check every now and then. You know, I am looking. So I did share the topic of discussion tonight, and I got the side eye like, okay, I'm going to watch this episode. I said, good, you should.
Well, before
I don't know.
I'm
gonna be good. I ain't saying nothing.
Before we get into that discussion topic, we're going to have a little fun. We're going to play a little game. The winner of this game will get the last word of our discussion topic. So today's game, I thought about doing 70s TV trivia, but I'm going to kick it to 80s TV trivia. And I'm going to ask you guys a question.
Okay.
If you know the answer, I'm not going to direct it to anybody. If you know the answer, say your name. First person to say the name will get the answer. Do not blurt out the answer. Just say your name. And then first to 5 wins.
Okay. You trying to disqualify me already because you know I don't follow directions.
I know you don't, but that's why I'm saying do not blurt out the answer. Say your name. And let me go and get the game show theme in here. So last time that Tracy was on, he got a foot massage for winning the game. It wasn't from Les. He got it from his wife.
Oh, I was about to say, bro.
I was about to say, what kind of thing is going on?
So there'll be no foot massages in this episode. You're only going to get the last word.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to throw a softball out here to start the show. What was the name of the Huxtable family's youngest daughter on The Cosby Show?
David.
Both of y'all wrong.
David.
Yeah, okay.
David.
Rudy.
All right. That's one for Dave. All right, one for Dave. All right, Dave in the column. All right, question number 2. Which 80s sitcom starred Sherman Hemsley
One.
as a church deacon named Deacon
David.
Fry? Dave. All right.
Amen.
All right, Dave. He rolling 2 for 2. Okay.
Oh, he trying to sweep up. Tracy, come on, man. You gotta help me, bro.
Okay.
I already texted you my phone
All
number.
right.
Send me the message.
Can Tracy and let's get on the board with this one. Question number 3. Man Space Nation, play along with us. What was the name of the all-girls dormitory in A Different World? Stumped him.
I know the university, but I don't know the.
Yeah, I know the university too.
I don't know. I don't remember the.
Do you need a hint?
Yeah.
The hint is it was named after one of the main characters' last name.
Tracy.
All right, Tracy.
Was it Whitley Hall?
Man.
I don't know that one.
Les. I'm gonna go with Fields Hall.
You're wrong too, Dave.
I didn't know that one.
Tracy, you was close. It was the last name, Gilbert Hall.
Oh.
I never knew her last name. I just knew she was fine. I mean, I just knew she was very nice looking.
Whitley Gilbert.
Whitley Gilbert, yeah.
Oh, it's Whitley Gilbert.
Yeah.
Why am I thinking Kim Whitley? I'm like, was Kim Whitley on there?
No, she was definitely not on that.
Tracy all the way wrong with that one.
Right.
All right. Question 4. Dave is still up 2-0. Question 4. Who played Mary Jenkins on the sitcom 227? Oh, if y'all don't get this, I'm going to be so disappointed.
David.
Oh, I said
Marla Gibbs.
There you go. There you go.
I had it.
Dave's up 3-0.
Well, hey, he up 3. We going to 5. So.
I mean, it's a right. We can't win.
You can always try.
It's not a best of. It's first 2-5.
Hold on, Dave. This
it's
ain't
the first. It's the first
ain't
2-5.
Kansas City B team out here.
I mean, for real.
I mean,
we got no offense
all over again.
No offense.
Hey, nobody told you not to run the ball. I'm sorry.
Right. All right. On the hit show Miami Vice, which black actor played Detective Ricardo Tubbs?
David.
All right, David.
Philip Michael Thomas.
Oh, there we go. Philip Michael Thomas. He's up 4. Dave can clean sweep this thing. Oh man. This is embarrassing for my co-host.
Let's take him out, man. We got to get on the board. Let's take him out.
Hey man, look. I told you I didn't watch TV. We ain't have one when I was coming up, man. Why you embarrassing me like this?
All right. What was the name of the bar where the characters frequently hung out in the hit show Frank's Place?
Les. Frank's Place?
Damn, Les on the board.
Woo!
Les on the board.
I don't even know that show.
I must confess, I didn't know it was called Frank's Place.
Right. That's a great guess.
Hey, I'm sitting here and I'm reading these, and I didn't know it was called Frank's Place.
Right.
I was like, what? I had to look that up trying to get the answer
with the twins, right? Or something?
Yeah.
Or
All
what?
right.
Yeah, the twins, right?
Yeah.
Twins,
Okay. Yeah.
I still,
All right.
We talking.
All right.
That's all good.
Dave, you can still win it with this question. What was Cliff Huxtable's profession on the Cosby Show?
Les.
David.
Oh, Les.
He was a doctor.
I'll accept it.
You got to, because that was his profession. He was a doctor.
He's an OBGYN. I'll accept
Yeah.
it.
You didn't say of what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have failed that one if it would have said of what. I don't know.
Yeah. He was an OBGYN. Okay. I'll give you that one. All right, Les. Let's see. What was the name of Nell Carter's character on the show Give Me a Break?
Les.
All right.
Nell.
Yeah, you're right. Nell Harper.
Mr. Captain Obvious. There we go.
Yeah. All right. All right.
I
There
couldn't
you
think
go.
of
Watch
nothing
the
else.
show, man. I wasn't worried about people's names.
Yeah.
Dave's got 4. Les got 3. Tracy, you are still with a goose egg. All right, Dave, you can still take it with this one. In the show 227, which future Academy Award winning actress played Brenda Jenkins?
Les.
All right,
Regina
Les.
King.
There you go. There you go. Uh-oh. Leston came back. It's tied up 4-4.
Only reason I know that because that's my girl right there, boy. God. All right, here we go.
This could be the game winner. Which actress played Lisa Turtle on Saved by the Bell?
Woo.
Are you sure that's in the 80s, bro?
Yes, it was. Yes.
Yeah, it was. It was Saturday
all
morning.
I know is the other girl.
You don't know her name either. See, you
Show don't. What is
Oh, shoot.
started with an M, but I don't know.
I'm not gonna give any hints on this one.
Repeat the question.
On the hit show Saved by the Bell, which actress played Lisa Turtle?
Lisa Turtle.
I don't know that one.
She even dated Martin for a little while. Martin
See,
Lawrence. There's your hint.
David,
All right.
the black one.
I will not accept it. Ding, ding, ding.
There was only one.
There was only one,
one.
but I will not.
Hey man, he won that, bro. You gotta. That was good.
Nobody know her name.
Hey,
The black one.
Is
The black
she
girl.
still
Saved by the Bell.
acting?
That's all we gonna say.
Lark
can't still-
Voorhees.
Man, we wouldn't have never got
No,
that.
nobody
man.
doing that. Again, the
Lark-
black one.
Come
What's her
on,
name?
what?
Dave was right.
Lark Voorhees.
No,
Man,
bro.
what's her name?
No.
Lark.
No,
Oh,
nobody know her
now I
name.
know the name.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
She ain't done nothing.
All right.
Right. She probably still
True.
living off Save the Bell money.
What was the name? I don't even think that's right. That's not it. That's not right. I know that's not right. So I'm not gonna say that question. That will be stricken from the records. All right. Which 80s sitcom starred a young Gary Coleman as Arnold Jackson?
Tracy.
David.
Tracy.
A Different World.
Oh,
David.
David.
Different strokes.
Thank you.
Different strokes.
Ah.
David for the win.
I was
Tracy
sitting
just
here
fumbled
like,
that one.
I was like, I know this one.
Tracy just straight fumbled that one. Oh my gosh, that was a layup.
Oh, that look like Kansas City. What you talking about?
You
What
was
you
Kansas
talking
City
about,
on
Willis?
that one, man. Come on.
Yeah.
What you talking about, Tracy?
Run the ball, Tracy. Run the ball.
Oh, this is an Eagles moment all over again.
EAGELS. Tracy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow. And I look, I was sure I was right too. Oh, Different
You're
World.
right.
He fumbled
I
that
could
one.
get off the.
That was the fastest I ever heard him call his name. He was like,
Flag on the play.
Oh my goodness. Right. Oh my goodness.
Illegal call.
Oh my god. That was good.
That was good. All right, we're gonna take a break and then we'll be right back with more of the Man Space Podcast.
Woo.
Oh my god.
And we are back with more of the Man Space podcast with our special guest, Mr. Tracy Young, and stepping out of the Dave Cave, Mr. David Williams. And then, it's Les and me. We're here. But listen, today I want to talk about a subject that I don't know if you guys have ever had to face this situation, but we all, as married men, there are some times where we can talk to people innocently and people can get the wrong perception that you're kind of flirting, but it can be innocent. Or vice versa, somebody can talk to you innocently and people can get the wrong perception that they're flirting, or you even get the wrong perception that they're flirting. So I want to talk about that as from a married man's perspective. We're gonna exclude the single guys. We're gonna talk about this strictly from a married man's perspective on how to deal with these situations. So I'm just gonna put this one out there on the board for anybody to answer. How do you define flirtation, and where do you think the line is between a harmless compliment or inappropriate flirting? Just stump the board right there, right off the bat.
Is there a such thing?
Good question.
As far as harmless or inappropriate?
Harmless or inappropriate? I mean,
I think
truly,
I think there's a difference.
I'll dive in.
Okay.
I like the reference Les just made. Is there a difference? That's valid. That's a valid viewpoint. If I offer a simple compliment,
yes,
and it's based on how I offer it, I don't see it as flirting. I just see it as giving someone a compliment. I'll walk by a sister or somebody. Girl, you wearing that? And it's not from a flirtatious, not the way I'm focusing on. I'm just, you look good in that, right. And I'm thinking that's it, and I keep walking. But my intent is not to. Okay,
your phrasing there and how you said that, girl, you wearing that. If somebody else heard that,
correct.
Just how you phrased it, even though it was harmless in your intent, somebody else could hear that and say, "Man, he flirting with her."
Yeah, because I look at things by my wife's view, right? And that's how I look at it. Because if I say something like that in front of my wife, man,
I'm not gonna say it to
these are mine. I might have to buy some.
My wife saying, "She's wearing that though."
Right.
What?
Right.
And again,
now that's different. When she tell me I can look,
that's a good relationship. I can say that, and there's no blowback.
But
let me say it that way, because she knows
I'm on the other side of this because I'm a jokester, right? Because I'm a jokester, I say to my wife like, "Hey, can you believe she wearing that?" That's what ends up happening, right? Because she's like, "I know you're gonna look." I was like, "Can you?" So I'll flip it and say, "Hey, why do girls wear stuff like that?" Right? You know, like, why do they wear the V-neck when they know they double D? Right? Why do they wear a V-neck? And she was like, "Yeah, they're insecure, that kind of stuff." I'm like,
"Oh, the V all the way down."
Yeah, you can see all the V, right? It's a W, right? It's a W. It ain't no V, right? So the thinking is that because I come across, because I have a Mr. Personality, right? I come across flirtatious. I've been accused of it many, many times, but I always tell them, to God be the glory. I said, y'all don't know my story, right? I mean, like, I'm gonna really lose what I got over you. Like, nah, you know,
there it is.
You over, 5 minutes. I really only got 3, so I ain't losing what I got over you, no way. So, to your point, Tracy, I will make a compliment, but I'll be straight up about it. I said, look, married man, happy. I'm not out here chasing nobody. You look nice today. Right, I have to give them all those qualifiers because a lot of times what goes on in a person's mind goes on all the time. So they like, oh, these guys are always saying something. They all want to talk to me. No, you look nice. But look, let's not get the big head about it. You look nice. Let's keep it moving. Now, if I got to bring you down
I can see you putting all those qualifiers on it.
Hey, I got to put the qualifiers.
Don't get your head swollen on this, right?
I got to do that because I'm like, hey, you want people to get your head swollen up? What do you mean by that? I'm like, oh, okay, well. Okay, you look nice. Oh, you know what? This will be the last time I say you look nice. Because I go to the gym all the time. I'll say, hey, you're trying to get our attention today, I see. Yeah, I like to wear my bright colors. I'm like, yeah, you wearing something.
That ain't what I'm talking about. But okay.
Exactly. Less knows more, right? You know what I'm talking about.
Run from that.
Exactly. I'm trying to run from that. So like when my wife was with me, I do speak differently, obviously, than I am with a bunch of guys. Right. And a lot of guys will see me because I'll go to the gym all the time. I'll say, well, no, I speak to them all the time. Mother-daughter team. I speak to them all the time. I even ask about, hey, where's your daughter? What's going on? You know, that kind of stuff. And she even told me, because I'm, like I said, I'm a jokester. It was April Fool's. I'll never forget it. I said, hey, I was going to say to her, because she had a very nice body. I was going to say, hey, can I smack you on your behind? And then was going to say April Fool's. But I didn't know her, right? I just knew her from seeing her in the face. Yeah, because I would have punched you. I said, oh, we're going to be cool already, right? Because she's what we call Chaldean. But she's cool people because, you know, she's just cool people. But she brings her daughter to the gym all the time. So someone could look at that as being flirtatious. And I had to rescind, right? And be like, hey, you know what? That's right. That ain't right. I don't know you. I shouldn't say that. So my wife has put up with me all this time. So she knows it. Like, David going to say whatever, whenever. But you have to your point, you got to draw the line and say, hey, certain people I can say this to. If it's a stranger, hey, I can just leave it alone, right? And just keep it between me and you kind of thing. Because it just don't work out well. Right. You know, some people don't like compliments at all. Right. And I'm like, hey, you know what? I can leave it alone. I'm not going to lose again what I have over giving you a compliment. That ain't going to happen.
Yeah. See, I'll never compliment a stranger. It's got to be somebody I already know.
I got you. Yep.
Because of today's world in this situation, you don't know what bag they're going to come out of or their boyfriend, husband, fiance. Just because, hey, I like your shoes; those are really nice.
Right.
Or I mean, and somebody, what you looking at my girl for? What you looking at my girl?
Yeah.
You know,
the shoes look nice.
That's it. You know, and then go ahead.
So flip it around. Flip it around. What if a woman says something to you?
Thanks.
Right.
That's
Well, what actually happened to me. Again, it blew my head up. I was like, whoa, what is this? I couldn't believe it. Yeah. The girl said to my wife, we were together. She said, your husband is so hot. You know, she was Caucasian. She said that to me. She said that to my wife. And she said, thank you. I guess she was like, now this is what she said. I don't mean any harm, but your husband's so hot.
But see,
you mean harm.
That's a harmful statement. I don't think that was a harmful statement. I mean, for
it was going to be harmful.
She should have been right. She should have looked at it as if, okay,
I'm giving you time. No.
Women checking my man, thinking that he's hot.
Right.
Yeah,
he's coming on cultures are different, right? Because we were taught not to ever do that, right? As far as black
for me, that right there would bring Peaches out, and y'all don't want to meet Peaches, okay?
Yeah.
My wife is standing there. You don't want to meet Peaches.
Already know.
I'm just saying, you know, and you know her as Tia. But when Peaches come out,
these hot too.
Yeah, I know exactly what Peaches is. I know.
And she's short too. And she to like my belly button.
Yeah,
she ready.
I got Peaches Part 2 over there. I know too.
And I'll get that look. I'll get that look from her. Don't you say nothing. Just don't.
Hey, I didn't get to the point. I just turned around and walked away.
What did I do?
Yeah, right. I ain't even asking. No.
So if a woman flirts with you, do you tell your spouse you're by yourself and a woman gives you a compliment? It's not even she just gives you a compliment. It's not even flirting.
Let me give you this scenario. I was at my church in Georgia. I was a part of the diaconate ministry, and my wife told me then, look, I don't want you to be in close proximity to all the women in the church. Because you're naive to the fact that they're hunting. And men by right are hunters and the women are hunted, you know, however that goes. But when you're in leadership, and it can be outside the church, it can be on your jobs. When you're in leadership, they will come with any tools in their toolbox to get close to you to get what they want. The simple flirtatious, your husband is hot. That's one of those arrow sting that they shoot. So I had a scenario where someone wanted me to pray for them. I mean, and so that, and in this particular one, we had our eyes on her for being, I can't find the right word right now, but we knew you don't get yourself by yourself. If you're praying, whether it's at the altar or wherever, make sure another woman is present, not two men.
Right. One of those.
Because our pastor, Dr. Cynthia Hale, was like, no, don't get caught up, because that's not what you're doing.
Yeah.
And so this one lady, she came close. As she was talking to me, her hand was right here on me. On me. Dude, I'm trying to get and do my job. And normally I'm not going down there praying with the folk. Those are the intercessors. But
that's what I'm
I will come pray for you. And I mean, like he said, banging hot. My mind was not on that. Never complimented. Didn't even know who she was, other than our security team saying, "Hey, keep your eye on that one." No clue.
Okay.
So as I go to begin to pray, I realized I'll grab a hand or touch a head. Well, her hand right here, and then the other one somehow made it close to the body. By that time, Peaches came out.
That's my girl, Peaches.
Peaches was close. Yeah. And Peaches kind of came and grabbed her hand and pulled her to the side and said, "No, baby, not this one. We're gonna pray for you together."
Well, at least she was sweet, Peaches.
I'm about to say, at least
at
she
that
was
moment.
active.
Yeah,
I was like her being a Heimlich or something.
She wasn't sweet.
Like, oh, that's what I was expecting.
She was, but again, though, we as married men have work, because marriage is work. We know this, and every seed we plant, everything we're cultivating to make sure our relationships grow. A flirtatious moment can wreck that.
Right. Yes, that's true. That's true.
A colleague who got caught up into the flirtatious moment, jokester, he loves complimenting women, so on and so forth. Now he's divorced after 32 years. This just
Wow.
And that's what you just said, Fred. That was the tone I had. Wow, because I just found out yesterday. This just happened, and all he did was he went across the line. He was already up to it for years.
Right.
Always, hitting the gym, working out, looking at himself, and he just had the push within to let me see if I still got it.
Still got it.
I mean, it was not told to me in those terms, but I'm just saying that's the simplest way to put it. Do I still have game?
Okay.
And it cost him.
That was a definite line crosser right there. If you got that far into a divorce, there was more than just some flirtation.
And here's the thing: it wasn't just that time.
Sure. But that was the final.
That was the straw to put the camel's back.
But when it comes down to it, like, are you like you said, by yourself? You're out the grocery store, and a woman comes, "Man, that cologne you have on smells really good. What is it? Or I like that shirt that you got on." Giving you a compliment. Do you tell? "Oh, you got such a pretty smile"? Do you tell your wife that I was in the grocery store and this woman, she came up, she said, "You just got such a pretty smile on you"? Do you go back and tell that to your wife?
I tell my wife that just to mess with her. Nobody said nothing to me. Old ladies like me.
See, that's what I get. I get old lady compliments.
I get the old ladies. Come on, baby. Ready, you better watch out. Woo, that SSI check.
Hey, my wife will tell me quick. I'll smack the Maybelline off of her. I don't care how old she is. I'll knock that rocket right out of her.
Yeah, I tell my old lady, I come home and be like, well, you should have saw me. I was up in there killing them today. And she oh, in Food Line, yeah, girl. She was like, no, you wasn't. That with no Crocs on, sweatpants, a Nike shirt, and an Adidas jacket. I said, I got all money on, baby. It's all designer. It ain't one designer. I got them five.
Oh,
I was killing them today.
I say, I'm gonna walk out of beneficiary. I'm gonna go in for groceries and walk out of beneficiary. Watch
You
yourself.
know what I'm saying?
Now flip it around.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you tell me something like that, I'll believe it.
Yeah. Do your wives tell you if a man flirts with them?
Yes.
Yeah, they do.
Yes.
Yeah, they do. I got a compliment today.
Yeah. But man law tells you not to tell them, right?
Yeah.
That's for sure. Man
Man
law
law tells you not to tell them.
Yeah.
Because
But
somehow we gonna get blamed for it.
That's where I was going.
Right. Exactly.
So what was you doing?
What was you doing?
Right.
Why was you looking at it?
I was
How do you know?
that day. I was reading.
Stuff in the bar.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I don't walk around like an ostrich with my head in the ground.
But like you said, I got on Crocs and sweatpants. I'm out here to get what I came to get so I can get back home.
See, y'all got to go places funky. That stops all of that. No problem. Right after the gym, I go right to the store. Oh, no problem. Like, what's that smell? It's me. Thank you. No shower.
You gonna find one that like that puke smell.
Well, she from Rwanda. She from Rwanda, so I'm good. I stay high.
Oh God, that's good. That's good.
Hell yeah. No. And well, listen, it actually happened to me. When I was with my wife, this girl stopped us. She said, "Your husband smells so good."
Wow.
But the girl didn't know I don't wear cologne like that. She was smelling my wife. She didn't know. I tell you, no lie. I told my wife, I said, she don't know me. I don't wear cologne like that. Because again, you know, when you grow up poor, cologne wasn't on the top of the list, right? That wasn't
Right.
Special occasions, going out together, you know, like, but not to the grocery store.
Right.
He was smelling my wife because that's the first thing my wife puts on. I started cracking up. I said, I told you, you can't make this stuff up. People they go off of what goes on in their head. And she was just like, your husband smells so good. I said, oh, well, thank you so much. I knew it wasn't me. I knew it wasn't. It was my wife.
But you took credit for it. Just
right there. What are you wearing?
With that smile right there.
Yeah, got it.
Thank you so much. I tried so hard.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Tell you, turn around. I looked at my wife like, you can't wear that no more. You attracting everybody. You attracting everything. You put that up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you though. Speaking on that level, do you guys check your wives at the door?
Oh yeah.
Before they leave out.
I'm not having it.
What you mean?
Check what they wearing. Check what's on.
Check what they're wearing. Like if they wearing stuff that's too revealing.
Yeah.
Like y'all know my wife. She ain't doing that to begin with, so I don't have to worry about it.
That's what I was about to say. Dude, I have to tell her, can you pull the shirt down? You know, pull the shirt.
I ain't gonna do it.
No, dude, that is a button-up military soldier. Every time.
For life. For life.
She leave the house, everything.
She's gonna always be squared away.
You know, and she'll stop by the mirror. Oh no, I can't wear that. You look good. What you doing? No. That's too revealing. I'm a mom. I'm a general officer. I can't go out like that. So no, I don't check. I don't have to because she ain't doing it.
The only reason why I check is to let her know that I'm still looking, right? That's why I check. I'll say, hey, I don't know, pull that down some. She like, boy, ain't nothing wrong with it, you know, that kind of stuff.
Right.
I pay attention to my wife at all times and she knows it. So it doesn't even really matter. End of the day, if you got on a different color pair of drawers and I wasn't with you in the shower, we're going to have a conversation. Because I know what color they was when you left.
Yeah.
It's time.
Well, see, I'm king of petty, right? I ain't mad at you, Les. I'm king of petty though, so I make sure the brands match, right? So if you got Fila, Nike, that ain't gonna work with me. Okay, I'm gonna need all the way up, all the way down. Adidas up, so I buy the outfit, right? I buy the whole outfit. Adidas. Here you go.
Yeah.
So she got these Asics the other day. I said, well, we need to get some Asics. She's like, ain't nobody watching. I said, I am. That's what I like. That's what I
see. Now, my wife and I just had this conversation, right? Because this is no lie. This just happened 2 days ago in our household. The Crocs and sweatpants, and that was me. I had on Nike sweatpants, Crocs, right? I had on a Panthers shirt and a Detroit Lions jacket and a Detroit hat. She said, you embarrassing me. Before we even left the house, she said, you gonna embarrass me. I was like, what are you talking about? You don't wear that. I was like, I don't care. I bought this or you bought it. This is mine. It's clean. I'm clean. I was like, I don't care nothing about brands. I paid for it. These $100 sweatpants. You know what I mean? What you gonna say about it?
Right.
So I get an attitude. She get an attitude. We climb in the truck. We go off and take care of our business. We get to the location. We take care of our business. As we're walking out, the same person who helped us said, hey, man, help me understand something. I said, what? He said, how you in here with Nike pants on, a Panthers shirt, and a Lions jacket, and a Detroit hat? I said, well, she from here, and I'm from there. I said, this is what it is. And we get outside. She's like, I told your ass you was going to embarrass me.
Woo. Yeah, I can't let that go.
This just literally happened in my family. And now I told her, I said, okay, I won't do that no more. You know what I mean? I'll wear a whole Crocs outfit if they got it. Being who I am, the smartest. You know what I mean? I'm like, find me some Croc outfits then. You know? And she was like, you got 50 pair of Nikes in there, 20 pair of Adidas. You can't come up. I said, that ain't what I was wearing today. You know what I mean? It is what it is, mama. You know? Yeah. But I'll do better because it did.
Please.
It got me.
Please.
It got me.
The one thing that I've kind of, my wife and I, we both kind of go by is that when I'm out of the house, I'm a representation of her.
Yeah, she said
she's out of the house. She's a representation of me. So I'm like you. If I'm by myself, I will throw on, my Under Armour shirt, my Adidas pants, and something else. I'll do that by myself. If I'm with her, it's all one. Like this shirt will never be. I don't have any Under Armour shoes, so I would never wear an Under Armour shirt out the house. I've been in this house shoeless all day. I don't have any Under Armour shoes.
I got some Under Armour slides. I'll send you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. So I won't. If I'm with her, I have to be matching because I'm a representation of her. I can't go out and let people think, oh man, she's with this slob.
I can go back and forth on this because I don't see it that way. For me,
you right? Like you not checking and you comfortable. You don't.
Right.
I got money.
I got money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? I got a bank account with some money in it.
Right.
I can do whatever I want when I want to do it. You know what I mean? Because you got a $2,000 outfit on. You know what I mean? That's where all your money at.
Perception.
It's
perception.
Right.
Perception goes a long way, and that really goes back into our whole topic today is perception, right? Yeah. So it's like even though your intent is good. It's the perception that comes along from the outside.
I get it, man. But I get it. People's perception are their realities.
Yeah.
Right. I fall into that. Like you said, it's funny. You said it earlier about growing up poor, and I can tell you, a lot of guys. I have an extensive sneaker collection now, right? Always wanted it, right? To your point, but I never got it because I had priorities. I had food, water, shelter, right? All transportation, all that kind of stuff. And when I moved up to Detroit, I never forget, Les, where Northland is, right?
Yeah.
Northland is a mall, black mall, right? Right outside Detroit in Southfield. And primarily that's where the black folks were. That's where everybody kicked it at. And I never forget, my car was barely getting along or whatever, but it was mine. And my man was sitting at the bus stop wearing some black and red Jordan 11s, right? My favorite. And I was like, bruh, put that money toward a car. Forget the J's, what's going on? Because I was rocking whatever Nikes that was out, but it wasn't no J's, right? Because they were higher end shoe as far as what it cost. And I was big on at that time, I think we were wearing suits to work. So I had to have, suits for work. I had to have shoes that went, that was where I was at. So sneakers was way down on the whatever. Yeah. But it taught me though that even when you go out, you can still look nice, right? And all that kind of stuff. But it's funny because my wife had, she grew up in a higher tax bracket, way higher. And she don't care about none of that stuff. She was the one that don't mismatch it. I was like, I always tell her, I said, are you really black? Because I don't really understand where did black people get this from. But I recognize get this, and this, in my opinion, of course, what I saw, my reality was the more money people made, the less they cared about that stuff. Right? She cares more about going on vacation and where you go on vacation and all that stuff. To your point, Les, like I got money in my bank account. What are you talking about? That kind of stuff. Compared to
I can have a whole Nike outfit if I wanted to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So what I do is I match my whole stuff up. I do go to the Nike outlet, right? And I just get Nike up down. That makes my life.
Yeah, I know. I get it on clearance.
That's where I got my Nike pants from, bro. I was Gucci. I was like, what? They cost this. Give me 2 pair.
Give me 3. I'm with you. I did the same thing. So it's just a mindset. Like when you talk about flirtations and all that kind of stuff. Somebody told me this. They said, well, somebody desperately needs a compliment. That's why they do this. Right? They desperately want somebody to look at you. You see what I mean? They desperately want. And I said, well, I don't know if it was my wife or me and my wife has 2 other sisters. So we kind of get together. I like to hear a woman's perspective. And sometimes it's a little off. And I'll be like, well, I don't know about that, but they say, no, this is what girls do. I say, well, here's my thing. If you got to do that to get my attention, how secure are you in your life? Right. What's going on?
And how you going to keep it?
Yeah. Right. Lipo, you got lipo, you got, tummy tucks, you got all that, right? So
that's only gonna keep you for so long.
That's only gonna keep you for so long, right? Especially if I'm paying, right? So
it's still gonna move. It's still gonna move the older you get. So.
Yeah. And that's why I told him. I said, like my wife was saying that usually women are insecure if they're doing that. And I said, well, some of them are real secure, but they like that attention, right? Some women really love that attention, especially at the gym. They gonna rock whatever. And the guys be telling me, you think she got on? I say, hey, bruh, I ain't worrying like that. I just because you can get into the man space figuratively, and you're like, bruh, let me out of there. Let me out of there.
Quickly.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm like, no, give me
all it takes is 2 or 3 of us to get together.
What I mean? Yeah. I'm like, hey,
and it's down the rabbit hole.
Talking to people, they're like, man, you know everybody. I'm like, no. Listen, I'm here 5-6 days a week. That's why I know these people. They here at the same o'clock I am. Right. That's the only reason why. Ain't nothing else happening. Nothing else. Yeah. Oh man, but I know you old school. I'm OG now. I'm like, OG. Yeah. OG. What's that? I said, hey. Yeah. You want to have a long lasting marriage? Guess what you need to do? Focus on your marriage. I ain't focusing on nobody.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Dave. Let's go ahead and get this last word in here. Hold on 1 second.
And now, the last word.
Okay, I'm on the last word. So I just wanted to tell people what was going on in my life. thanking God for what he's done for me in my life. I just want to thank God for giving me the fortitude to be able to overcome any obstacle that's going my way. So hit me up at the Dave Cave, MrDDWilliams.com. But hit yourself up first. Take care of yourself. Make sure you go to the doctor, dentist, and the therapist. That's what I'm always about. That's what I'm always be about. So make sure that you take care of yourself and you won't have these problems and when people flirt with you. You know what I mean? So, hey, live from the Dave Cave, and I'm out. Take care. God bless. Later.
Today, as we close the show, we continue to celebrate Black History Month with another amazing pioneer. Mark Dean is a pioneering computer scientist and engineer whose contributions have shaped modern computing. Born on March 2, 1957 in Jefferson City, Tennessee, Dean demonstrated an early aptitude for engineering and problem solving. His exceptional intellect and passion for innovation led him to earn a degree in electrical engineering from the University of Tennessee, followed by a master's degree from Florida Atlantic University and a PhD from Stanford University. Mark Dean is best known for his work at IBM, where he played a critical role in the development of the personal computer, PC. As a lead engineer, he co-invented the industry standard architecture ISA bus, a crucial technology that allowed multiple devices, such as printers and disk drives, to be connected to a computer. This innovation made PCs more versatile and accessible, significantly contributing to their widespread adoption. Another of Dean's remarkable achievements is his involvement in the creation of the first color PC monitor. This advancement brought significant improvements to user experience and computing capabilities, paving the way for modern graphical interfaces. Dean also led the team that designed the first 1 GHz computer processor, a breakthrough that dramatically increased computing speed and efficiency. His work on high-performance processors has had a lasting impact on computing technology, influencing the development of modern computing hardware. Throughout his career, Mark Dean has received numerous accolades for his contributions to technology. He holds more than 20 patents, highlighting his role as a key innovator in the field. In recognition of his work, he was inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame and named an IBM Fellow, the highest technical honor at IBM. Beyond his technical achievements, Dean has also been an advocate for diversity in STEM fields, encouraging underrepresented groups to pursue careers in science and engineering. His legacy continues to inspire the next generation of innovators and engineers. Mark Dean's groundbreaking contributions to computing have left an indelible mark on the industry. From revolutionizing PC architecture to advancing processor technology, his work has helped shape the digital age. His legacy as a scientist, engineer, and mentor serves as an enduring source of inspiration for aspiring technologists around the world.
He was one that I really had not heard of.
I hadn't either.
And I mean, he's still around today. I mean, it's still encouraging people to get into the field. But I mean, you look at it, I mean, we're all sitting here looking at color monitors, and he is basically behind the driving force behind why we have colored monitors today.
Yeah, and the processors too.
Yeah.
The processors are huge too.
And see, these are things they're not going to ever teach you.
No,
Right. I've
especially
never
now.
heard that my whole entire life.
This is modern day history.
Yes. Yeah. He's very significant. The mere fact, because I used to work for EDS years ago, when you talk about fellow at IBM, you are the best. Okay. Period. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. You are the best.
Yeah.
That man had 20 patents, bruh. 20.
Yeah,
20
different patents.
Wow.
That's wild. That's wild. Listen, Tracy.
Yeah.
What you got? What you got coming up?
The next 3 weeks, I'm between Raleigh and Maryland, working on a whole bunch of. What are we doing? Speaking days, and we'll be down in Columbia next weekend. Next weekend. Yep. So we'll be there as well. But I'm flexible. March is very light, which that's what we've been anticipating. We're just trying to get to March.
And how can people find you, follow you, get more information about the program?
That would be LT3Leads.com. Find more about our program. We have two arms within LT3 Lead. One is on the coaching and mentoring side, and then we do have a business arm, which is going to be focused more on computer training as well as STEM education. That's what my dissertation is in STEM, but coming at it from a business perspective and trying to grow and make sure HBCUs are still funneling the pipeline with engineers, mathematicians, computer technology type folks, keeping that ball going and trying to make sure the funding is still coming, not just from the government side, but also endowments and alumni. I started at a HBCU, but I didn't finish. I actually finished at a PWI, but just our work that we've done with Claflin and other universities and Benedict and Allen down in Columbia, we're trying to make sure they're getting the proper funding from their alums, getting on the phone, calling people, as well as pushing Lindsey Graham. I saw Lindsey Graham in the airport as we were going to the Super Bowl. Saw him in Atlanta, didn't get to talk to him. And James Clyburn, we're trying to work with them to make sure funding is still coming.
Awesome. Dave Cave.
Yes, sir.
One more time. I know you gave it in the closing, but one more time, can you hit the people with how they can follow the Dave Cave?
Sure. I'm on all the socials as Mr. D.D. Williams. My website is mrddwilliams.com. That's how we do it.
All right. Les.
Yo.
You awake?
Yeah, man. I'm taking notes, bro. Okay. I'm taking notes, man, because I need to enrich myself. I need to put some more positivity around me, and stretch myself a little bit further. I done stretched out enough with hot cakes and bread and stuff, but I need to, I need to stretch that mentality just a little bit.
This joker said hot cakes and bread.
Oh, goodness. And on that note,
we out of here.
Thank you for listening to this episode of The Man Space.
Whichever platform you listen to us on, make sure you subscribe and don't miss a show.
Remember to keep up with all the Man Space updates on our website, themanspacepodcast.com.
And you can follow us on Instagram at manspacenat1.
Until next time, Man Space Nation, he's Les, I am Russ, and we are out
of here.